Oh boy, King Fight News. Abel Sanchez is putting Canelo Alvarez on blast right now. Completely calling him out for not being Mexican enough to get in the ring with his fighter Gennady Triple G Golovkin. I was born ready. The Mexican Canelo Alvarez, who's stepping down to face Liam Smith. And if you want to talk about stepping down, Gennady Golovkin's facing a welterweight in his next fight. Although he holds a title, he's still facing Kell Brook in the UK. And it's funny because Abel Sanchez wants to call out Canelo Alvarez for not stepping up to the challenge and facing Gennady Golovkin and having to drop his title, right? He had to vacate his own WBC middleweight title, and that's the title that was handed over to Golovkin. So these two guys are definitely, you know, the pieces are in place to set up a big fight between these two. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen. And right now, the iron is hot. It's hot right now. And Canelo Alvarez, the problem with both of these guys is Canelo Alvarez feels the need to be respected as the A side. And if he's not, he's just going to be like, fuck you. You can't draw anyways. And I'm just going to fucking, do my own thing. He's easily saying that because Golovkin did not want to respect Canelo as an A side and give in to his own demands. So right now he was like, fuck it, I'll duck him. Plain and simple, he was like, fuck it. So this is what Abel Sanchez had to say. It seems that Canelo is not Mexican, Sanchez said. Canelo swallowed his words. I knew the fight was not going to happen this September. Canelo is not a man of his word. It seems to me that he's not Mexican because Mexican fighters back up their words with their fists, and Canelo has not done that. Canelo should stop talking so much and do what other great Mexican fighters have done. Show what he can do with his own fucking hands, not his mouth. And he references, the great Mexican fighters of the past like Julio Cesar Chavez, Salvador Sanchez, and even right now, Mexican fans are calling out Canelo in some cases. We've seen, you know, sort of cheers and chants of Golovkin wherever Canelo goes. So there's definitely the notion that Canelo's ducking the fight, and he rightfully is. He rightfully is ducking the fight. I think that's right out there. But at the same damn time, um, Golovkin, it's not like Golovkin never ducked anyone. And let me just leave it at that. This video is focused on Abel Sanchez calling Canelo a non-Mexican. He's more like a cinnamon Mexican. If you can even say that, he's a different breed right now. So we'll just leave it at that. Canelo's being put on blast right now, by Abel Sanchez, who trains Gennady Golovkin, and hell, it'll be interesting to see how the Brook fight unfolds. The consensus is that's a very tough fight for Brook, but he's an underdog in his hometown, and you really never know what can happen. That may be a competitive fight. Liam Smith versus Canelo Alvarez is not a competitive fight, and right now, the way things are stacking up in terms of what Golden Boy wants to do with Canelo, it's very obvious that they do not want to put Canelo in with Golovkin, regardless of what Canelo wants to do. Golden Boy, their promoter, who essentially has the right to advise Canelo to fight someone and not to fight someone, are definitely telling Canelo, this fight can wait. You don't need to take this right now. And it'll be interesting because similar advice was given about the Lara fight, and Lara had to step up and and basically take over a press conference to get the attention that he needed to make the fight happen. And the thing is with Golovkin's character, he's not the kind of guy to, stomp mud on fucking Canelo's couch, so to speak. So it'll be interesting how this transpires, because Golovkin just seems like too nice of a guy, even though he's a killer in the ring. Outside of the ring, he's like the nicest guy in the world. So we'll see what happens in King Fight.